David Wingate left of the lane, pumps the ball off to Barkley for the layup. David Wingate has found the open man the last 2 times down. 13 away to 5-point Bulls lead. Michael Jordan brings it up. Starts it with Oakley, right side. Charles holding, a lob into Jordan, low right against Wingate. Wingate knocked it away. Jordan gets it back. 10 to shoot. Jordan right of the lane, in traffic, shoots it up, bank no, but a foul called on David Wingate. That's his second. And Michael Jordan on the line to shoot 2.
Now the problem is, who do we get to play him? Andrew Toney, pretty good defensive player and an excellent offensive player, is going to come in for Wingate. So they'll come back with a veteran backcourt now. Coulter and Toney.
Yeah, but they lose a little bit defensively in this change.
Oh, yes.
Jordan hits the free throw. They may lose a lot defensively in this change.
Wingate played extremely well in that game in Philadelphia. Big points. I think he had 30 points that night, which was his high, and he played pretty good defense on Michael.
Michael had big numbers, I believe, didn't he?
Every night.
Jordan.
You're going to ask me which. You know what? It's easier now to say which ones he didn't have big numbers on.
It's a 15-8 score. Jordan hitting both free throws. Barkley has it top of the circle. Right side, Andrew Toney. Here's a pass stolen by Jordan, intended for Hinson. Michael Jordan brings it up on the dribble. Jordan left of the circle. On the walk left against Andrew Toney. Michael has picked up the dribble, plays it into Oakley, back to Jordan outside left. Michael on the drive down the lane, lost the ball. It's loose on the floor. Jordan picks it up low right, in deep, lays it in. A 9-point lead for the Bulls.
I know in my mind, and you know, Michael knows who they just honored here tonight.
Yep. Here's Hinson left of the lane. Roy Hinson lost it in the double team. Oakley out with a loose ball. Ahead to Jordan. Jordan feeds it to Banks underneath. Gene Banks in deep. The hook won't go. Rebound tipped out to Steve Coulter, and the Sixers take it back the other way. Coulter stops, feeds Barkley into McCormick. He lays it in. Good movement of the ball by the Sixers, and it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Transition of that game came off of a 3-on-2 fast break for the Bulls, ended up a scoring for the Sixers.
Michael Jordan on the walk off to the left. Paxson's 3-point shot out front. A rebound taken out by Roy Hinson. He hands to Coulter. 5:50 left. Andrew Toney holding and shoots the long jumper. No good. Right side. Rebound batted out by Hinson to McCormick. They keep the ball. Steve Coulter plays it to Barkley, low left against Banks. Charles Barkley double team, wheels out, and a foul on Banks as he drove to the left baseline. Gene Banks picks up his first foul, second team foul, and a timeout taken with 5:31 left in the opening quarter. The Bulls lead at 17-10. Back after these messages on the Bulls Network. So far, the Bulls 7 of 11 from the field. The Sixers 5 of 10.
You and I were talking about Michael having a good game against these guys. We looked it up. In 4 games, he's got 174 points, 43.5 points a game. Woo!
And 49 in the game we were thinking about.
Yeah.
Sixers have it in play. Toney with the ball right at the key. Inside Hinson. Turnaround shot, no, but a foul on Charles Oakley, and Roy Hinson shoots 2.
Blaine Reichelt should have had to call for traveling on that, but Oakley gets the call from behind. He took a little steps here, and
yeah, but it was after he was bumped, I thought. And Hinson is on the line to shoot 2, and he hits the free throw. Second one is also in. It's a 5-point Bulls lead. Sixers have scored the last 4. John Paxson controlling left against Coulter. Paxson bounce pass out to Corzine. Right side is Banks. Shoots the outside shot. Good right of the lane. Gene Banks has 6. Tim McCormick left of the circle. Low left is Hinson. Hinson against Oakley. Turns in the lane with a turnaround shot. Missed it. Barkley the rebound. Back up to the hoop. Missed the shot. Ball tipped off the glass. Barkley again. Had it knocked away. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose. Barkley picked it up, but Paxson ended up with a ball. A foul has been called on Dave Corzine. How they could find a loose ball foul and all of that is beyond me.
If Banks gets away with the block, Corzine's got to get away with that one. It's down on the floor. Get a stick. Somebody kill it. They're pushing. Banks pushing a little bit. Everybody pushing. Dave dives down now. As he went down for the jump ball, they called it a foul.
That's 14 fouls on the Bulls. First foul on Corzine. Sixers have it in play. Coulter top of the circle, standing dribble against Paxson. Right side, Tony. He was fouled by Banks. The Bulls are over the limit. 2 shots for Andrew Toney. Gene Banks with his second foul. Andrew Toney.
2 shots.
Hits the free throw. You want to know a coincidence? Johnny Kirk?
This is his first game?
No.
What?
The Bulls played the Detroit Pistons in their last home game, and the attendance that night was 18,122. You know what the attendance is tonight?
18,120 what?
2.
That's because you and I are here.
Andrew Toney hits them both. 19-14, Bulls the lead on the ball. Michael Jordan walks it up. Paxson has it outside, works left in the dribble against Steve Coulter. Pax gives to Brad Sellers, who's on. Sellers between the circles, right side Jordan. Michael Jordan against Toney, baseline right, double team, shoots anyway, hit the shot, through the foul. Michael Jordan on the line. Andrew Toney with the foul.
Oh man, he went down into a double team that trip. Toney had him, wasn't going to give him anything. McCormick came over, and then from behind Steve Coulter came in, but Michael sliced up between both of them, nailed it, and now goes for 3.
Jordan with 12 points already. Has 13. The Bulls lead 22-14. And 4:14 left to go in the opening quarter. Tim McCormick left of the circle on the dribble, baseline left. Sellers picks him up in the switch. McCormick a bounce pass to Hinson, left of the lane. Jordan steals the ball. John Paxson up with a loose ball to head to Michael, in for the left side. To the hoop, scoop shot, no. Rebound tipped off to Toney. The Sixers back with a 4-on-2. Andrew Toney dumps it for Coulter, in for the right. He laid it in. Steve Coulter with 6. Up court, Jordan. The Bulls push it right back. Michael inside on Hinson with a fake. Lean-in shot, rimming, no. Foul call. Michael Jordan shoots 2. Roy Hinson with his first foul.
That's the second time, though, Jim, the Bulls came down in a fast break and gave up a fast break the other way, and then coming back, Michael gave a fake, got the foul on Hinson. He'll shoot 2. That's the second time we've come down like that. Gone for the break, missed it, and they go down and score.
Jordan in and out with a free throw. He is 3 for 4 from the foul line after hitting 5 of his first 6 from the field. Second one is in. Michael shooting over 55% from the field in his last half dozen games.
Shooting less, too.
Yeah.
Shooting less, yeah.
Included in there would have to be 5 for 20 at Washington, right? 23-16. Bulls the lead. Sixers in the front court. Barkley plays it to Toney. Right corner shot by Toney. Good. Andrew Toney hits his first field goal. He has 4 points. Michael Jordan walks it up. Jordan on the stroll off to the left. Picks up the dribble, gives to Corzine right side. Right corner, Brad Sellers. Paxson has it right of the circle, 8 to shoot. Paxson the dribble down the foul line to the hoop, lays it in. He went down the lane to the left and scored with the left hand. 7-point Bulls.
They tried to exploit and get Michael one-on-one, but when they doubled, it came back. Paxson just wheeled down the lane, beat everybody.
Here's Coulter on the walk left, guarded by Paxson. Outside left, he gives it up to Toney. Low left is McCormick against Corzine. Turnaround jumper, good left baseline. Tim McCormick has 6, and the Sixers stay within 5. John Paxson brings it up for the Bulls with 2:35 left to go in the opening quarter. We started late tonight because of the Julius Erving ceremony. Jordan right of the lane. Michael double teamed out to Paxson. Left side Sellers. Brad fakes, drives to the lane, to the hoop, scoops for Oakley. Got a foul called on Brad Sellers' drive to the hoop. Foul is on Barkley, his first, and the Sixers are over the limit. Sellers will shoot 2 after this timeout. 2:23 left in the quarter. Chicago up 25-20 on the Bulls network. Well, there have been a lot of goodbyes to Julius Erving around the league, and towels were handed out in Houston on March 1st when Dr. J made his final house call to the summit.
And they said, bye, Doc.
Tonight it's a commemorative keychain.
I didn't